While I was pretty disappointed in the way the hunt turned out the day before, I felt like I had learned a lot about the spot and what the deer were doing, so I decided to give it one more shot. They were calling for a big weather change, including some rain, which was going to change the wind, which forced me to change my tree setup. But I made sure I got in early, and as soon as I did, the rain started to pick up.
been an absolutely insane start to the morning. I've had deer all around me since right after I got set up. I started to do the initial kind of interview and I looked up, there was a couple of does working through. Ended up being 3 or 4 does. Had a little 4-point circle around behind me. I don't think I got him on film. But then a decent like 7-point came through. He was almost legal. I mean, he came 5 yards from the tree. He actually saw me, but he just worked around. Those does stayed in here and fed around for quite a bit. I just knew a big one was about to come through. It still might, but it's been about 45 minutes to an hour. Everything's kind of settled down, but this rain is finally stopping, or at least down to a drizzle. I've got to get my vest back on. I took my vest and my hat off to cover up all my electronics. But my camera was in the rain. I was getting some good footage, so whatever. But man, there's so many transitions here with a real thick sweet gum sapling thicket back here with a little bit of mix of greenbrier, but it's real tall, like 7 or 8 feet. I just hope I don't have to watch a giant walk by at 80 yards. Could use a break from the rain. This is one of those days, though. This is big buck weather, for sure.
Alright guys, I don't know how to explain what just happened, but I guess this is just the way my hunts go, as you guys can tell. Listen, I missed the deer yesterday. Clean shot over her back, used the wrong pin, just sucked all around, right? Guys, hunt your hunt and keep hunting. Go hard, earn it, stick with it. Take advice from good places when it comes from a good place. I was texting Rudy about how I needed to spin around, and I turned everything off. Turned off my 360. I started to work on spinning around, and I heard a trot coming from behind me. He was coming down this trail, came under that blowdown right there. Nice, mature buck, just trotting through the woods. I grunted at him loud, he didn't stop. I was deep, and he stopped. And I got to look at him. I was like, okay, that's a deer I'm shooting, 100%. He took off again, I grunted at him again. He stopped out here at like 28 yards. And I absolutely drilled that deer. Fantastic shot. A day after I missed. Stay with it, guys. It's gonna happen. You gotta get better, yes. But don't get your ass out there and keep hunting. I can't say it enough. People wanna know how to do little things, but if you're putting in more effort than even you think you should, you're heading the right direction, and you will get there. I started to stay home today. I shot the bow yesterday evening. I felt good about it. I got up at 2 a.m. this morning again for the second day in a row, and I was at the spot by 3:30. Hour and a half drive, 45-minute walk in, and we've got a mature buck down. I mean, I don't know what to say, but, and he fell within sight. He went over there 30 yards and laid over the day after I missed a deer. Let's go get him. I haven't even found my arrow. I know where he's laying. I walked over there about halfway, and I peered over and I saw his belly. Took my vest off because I'm sweating to death. I came back to get my stuff and you guys, so let's do this. He came from down this trail right here. And there was my tree right back there. That little loopy one. I was right up there where those forked branches are. Right there. And he was right here. I'll show you. Blood right there. And I don't see blood for squat. Blood there. There you go. He's bleeding right here. There you go. There you go. He stopped and he stood right there. This is where he started wobbling. And right there is where he went down. That is not gonna be some of you's giant deer, but that is a 4-year-old deer. And I'm not passing up after putting in all this work. What a shot. Look at the dagger on this buck. Look at the mass. How cool is that? Oh my gosh. I mean, just a big old body deer with a big old 10-inch dagger on it. Look at that thing. That is insane. That is insane. Oh, look at that face. That is an older buck. Beautiful, beautiful, majestic deer. With mass all look at that. He carries that mass all the way out to the end of his point there. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my God. Let's get him out here so we can look at him.